Hello everyone, this is Corda giving you Game 2 in a series between MarineKing's Prime's MarineKing and oGs's TheStC here on Shakura's Plateau. oGs STC spawning as the red Terran player, meanwhile MarineKing spawning as the blue Terran. Both players are Terran. This is a Terran mirror match as my daughter once again wants to see what is happening on the screen. And let go of the chair. Okay, thank you. Alright, so here she is, and if she makes any cooing sounds, I guess this is another dual cast with Crota's little one. Anyway, we have MarineKing Prime spawning on the bottom left-hand side as the blue Terran player, currently building supply depot. We have another SCV now making his way out, and it looks like he's going to be trying to do some early scouting. So a very early scout coming in from the STC this time, and we'll see whether what this is all about. Sometimes an early scout is moved out in order to do a proxy racks on Shakura's Plateau. It does work out rather well, as the supply depot is now completed, and yes, it is going to be a second SCV making its way out, so it will be a proxy racks, and you can set up the barracks here, and essentially the walking distance is so short that they're able to just charge up a ramp. You can see the barracks is now being placed down over here as well, both sides not knowing where the other player has spawned just quite yet. And the key question will be whether or not an SCV that does move out to scout will spot this one particular production building. This SCV making sure to build it a little bit further away, yet not building it to the south, as the south might reveal it, as we are going into, it looks like MarineKing perhaps trying to go for, MarineKing trying to go for a fast expansion attempt, and that is going to be a very, very bad day for MarineKing. And you can see him now upgrading to an orbital command, now training up a Marine. A supply depot is going to be built over here. MarineKing currently with a 1-0 lead in this series, so we'll see what's going to be happening as my daughter looks around my microphone to try to get a better look. Marine's going to be hiding off over here. I think we're going to be getting somewhere in the realm of 3 to 4 Marines first before those Marines are going to start trying to charge up the ramp. A Marine down on the low ground, taking a look at the view. He does not see anything at all. Wow, that's the perfect positioning on that Marine. He's just out of sight range on these two barracks over here. Doesn't know what's going to be happening, as in now a command center coming in. So MarineKing Prime definitely needs to get a bunker of some sort, otherwise he's not going to be able to handle against this Russian SCV. Now trying to come up the ramp, is going to be able to sneak by. I'm not sure, did he see that command center? No, he did not see the command center at all. But the Marines are now, I guess, fairly happy that, like, hey, I took out the scouting SCV, everything's good. Crap, 4 Marines, 2 SCVs, 5 Marines now coming in, and now 5 Marines going to just deal so much damage already. SCVs now charging up the ramp, offering sight up onto the high ground, both sides, and a bunker being placed down. Now the supply depots have to be lowered. The Marines are now turning around. The other Marines are unable to engage, as oGs now battling it out against all of those poor SCVs there. Both sides just dishing out the damage. The additional racks is now coming in, as those 3 Marines need to back off, but now 5 Marines will be coming in. There is still this bunker. It needs to get canceled in time. Is it going to get canceled? Yes, it is going to get canceled, as there are now 5 Marines down over here. It looks like there are 2 SCVs hiding off over there, not quite sure why. As 5 Marines going to be charging up once more. SCVs down on the low ground, and now trying to act as, once again, another meat shield for those Marines. Both sides once again engaging, and now dealing more damage. More SCVs leading the way. Once more SCVs lead the way in the Terran army. Don't ask me why, as the Marines are just destroying those SCVs. And now there are just 5 Marines against 3, but some of those Marines are low on hit points. And now additional reinforcements once again coming in. 1 Marine coming in, more SCVs. So STC going an all-in with this tactic. You can take a look at the army compositions. No, STC actually has more SCVs than his opponent right now, than MarineKing, as these 2 Marines going after the rest of those Marines over there. We are upgrading to another orbital command, an intense micro battle, as 4 more Marines now come in. So 3 Raxes by MarineKing, and MarineKing getting the GG. Wow. All right, that was a crazy intense game. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about this game just a little bit longer, just because I don't want the length of the game to give it away. But a great game by MarineKing. MarineKing completely responded to the STC's proxy racks very, very well. He didn't cancel his command center. He got it built. He's started upgrading it to an orbital command. And with those 3 Raxes in these 3 barracks in play, he was able to outproduce the STC. STC over here had a couple supply depots. STC also has a significant had a SCV advantage, sitting on 13 SCVs. But he knows that once these Marines are able to finish off this last Marine here, the reinforcements would not be able to come in nearly as quickly. And those Marines would just been able to shut down the barracks. And with the addition of 1 extra mule, plus the ability to train up more SCVs, that's why oGs's STC had to GG there. So the Marine King is showing why he is the king of Marine usage, taking the win here on Shakuras Plateau. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for Game 3 in this series between the STC and MarineKing.